Don't think about it as good or bad though. Although in the movie, they're showing you Maleficent having basically lost her ways. And they're portraying her as evil.
Love, lift, life. We touch into your mind, body, and soul.
What up, my people? Dreamwise here for another one. Maleficent Decoded, the Fallen Daughter. What's up, James? As a beautiful young woman of pure heart, Maleficent has an idyllic life in a forest kingdom. When an invading army threatens the land, Maleficent rises up to become its fiercest protector. However, a terrible betrayal hardens her heart and twists her into a creature bent on revenge. She engages in an epic battle with the invading king's successor, then curses his newborn daughter Aurora, realizing only later that the child holds the key to peace in the kingdom. Let me tell you an old story about you. You feel the earth and are sleeping. Root chakra. Your goal down here is to rise back up through the heart chakra and all the way up to the pineal gland. Remember, pineal is the key to all of this. Pineal is the key. Pineal is the key. You must rise up and become enlightened, awakened again. You're walking up the ladder. That's what all this Kabbalah and chakras are. Raising that kundalini energy to hit that pineal so you can get your messages from your divine higher self and beyond. Maleficent represents an enlightened being that has fell in love with humanity, a human, and was scorned by the wicked ways of the world. Maleficent starts off as a fairy with 3 little fairy helpers, representing her chakra system. Her wings get compromised when she falls for her human guy, coming back around her, playing with her emotions. Basically saying she is a demigod here on Earth, and she has to live out her time on this Earth plane. She's in her feelings, in her emotions, which makes us human. A woman scorned. Don't think about it as good or bad though. Although in the movie, they're showing you Maleficent having basically lost her ways, and they're portraying her as evil. We all fell down here to have a human experience, so we can learn something new and rise back up to our enlightened chaos being self, blocking yourself from the world with a wall full of thorns. Aurora, a natural electrical phenomenon characterized by the appearance of streamers of reddish or greenish lights in the sky, usually near the northern or southern magnetic pole. Don't that ring a bell? Aurora is the third eye. Maleficent has to climb her way back up through humanity, and being the one pure of heart is the one that can wake back up that magical part of her brain. Basically showing us in the movie that she casted herself down here by casting a spell on her own self, and she has to break out of her stubbornness and lost ways. Maleficent always looks after Aurora and protects her, growing a love for Aurora, her true self, even trying to reverse the curse she placed on her in one scene, but she can't break through. Still has a heart of stone. When we are dealing with such betrayal and neglect as we go through our human experience, This is one stepping stone of our adventure that we have placed on ourselves under ignorance. We've cursed ourselves to go through a human experience. But don't look at it like good or bad curse. We just chose a human experience. Now, in most of these movies and stories, it's going to be portrayed as a bad or evil. But as our unique divine soul beings, we probably came down here to learn the science of any and everything human. Could have came down here to learn about true love kisses. Could have came down here to learn about animals. Could have came down here to learn about hatred and revenge. And Aurora, the third eye, in her sleeping state, Maleficent has to make her heart light as a feather and kiss Aurora to wake her up. Only the true love, which is being in love with yourself and not in love with some dope humanity that betrayed her for worldly pleasures to become a king, is going to get you out of this situation. But obviously in the movie, as a king, he wasn't even happy because he wasn't following his heart's desire and being with his true love, which was his first love, Maleficent. He was chasing after the world instead of letting the world chase him. In the world, but not of it. Just like in Sleeping Beauty, the girl name was Aurora. Same concept. We fail. You have to kiss the sleeping daughter, your pineal gland, third eye, to wake yourself up. Tap into your magical works and gain your wings back by coming into your own. Soaring, flying, and loving you first. To know that you are bigger and greater than any situation you will ever face. Kill that king you think you're supposed to be as a human being, chasing after the world, and become that chaos being you divinely are. Dream wise.